Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and now it's time for the nation's sharpest opinion. Now, they were the ones who said that the Kerala story is a propaganda film with a political intent. They said that no, there is nothing called love jihad, there is nothing called forced conversion. They castigated the filmmakers, they called them names, they abused them. All these people who turned abusive, and also the people who wanted it banned and boycotted. And then there were politicians who called themselves left liberal, and these were the politicians who said the makers of the Kerala story should be hanged from lampposts wherever they are found and stuff like that. And then there was a government, the Bengal government, which filed an affidavit in the Supreme Court against the film, saying it manipulates facts and it contains hate speech. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, falsehood is hate speech. Lying is hate speech. Welcome. I hope we have a good debate tonight. And we have with us Mrinalini Deshmukh, well-known lawyer, and Rajalakshmi Joshi, very well-known activist, with us in the studio. We have the national spokesperson of the BJP, GVL Narasimha Rao. We have Manojit Mandal, who supports the Trinamool Congress. And of course, we have Rashmi Samant, well-known activist. Thank you very much, all of us. 26 survivors came out today, GVL. 26, not one or two, 26 came out. And the stories that they narrated, heartbreaking, what is? You have to be inhuman, completely inhuman, to say that we are not going to listen to this. Waris, you have seen these women who have come and spoken out today. You have seen these women who have come and spoken out today. I would like GVL to respond. What were you showing, GVL? What were you showing on your phone?
You see, this is Kerala Chief Minister, former Chief Minister, Oommen Chandy. In 2012, he said 2,667 young women were converted into Islam in a manner of 3 years. This is a reply given in the State Assembly, in Kerala State Assembly. He said in the 6-year period, 7,700 odd women were actually converted into Islam, and of which young women in 3 years were 2,667. So what you had in the press conference today is only 1% of women, young women who were converted to Islam.
The Home Minister and the NIA doing?
2 years.
Now the NIA must call.
Just one
No, 1 minute, just 1 minute. We'll take the jib shot. 1 minute, can she come? We have people in the studio, please. Thank you.
There are thousands of such women, and today also some of them have come out. Now, I don't think it could be an orchestrated part of it. It is just that they now have got the courage to come out and to say.
Speaking there, you have real women, Rajalakshmi, real women who have come out. Can you not?
Muslim areas,
What is?
Who radicalized them?
Well,
who radicalized them?
can you tell? Okay, now you're answering your question, and wait for a minute. The question here is this, Rajalakshmi, can they say anymore that the figure quoted by the Kerala story is an outlandish figure? Can they say anymore there is nothing called female entrapment? That women are not being radicalized? Can they say anything anymore? Can they call the Kerala story a propaganda film based on a fictionalized narrative? Can they say there is not one case of love jihad? I would say turn around the case to you. I turn around the case to you.
What is the figure?
What is the figure? Rajalakshmi is answering after that. Rajalakshmi after that. Rajalakshmi. Yeah, after that.
Arnab, the makers have a recorded interview of more than 100 victims, and they have only come up with 3 stories, and that is what they have done. If you're looking at this as a propaganda, I tell you, just go and look up on your YouTube. You will find, if you look up for Jihadi brides, if you look up for ISIS brides, you will see that this is not a propaganda, this is real. This is a global problem. And if you keep your head in the sand, this will no longer remain a Kerala story, this will become an India story. We don't want that to happen. If you realize what is happening, this is not just something that is happening to Hindus. This is something that can happen to your own people. This can happen to your own girls. So this is, please don't close your eyes to this problem. This is not something that you have to play politics upon. You have to understand this is no longer a propaganda. This was never a propaganda. You are looking at it from
36,000 girls
politics.
They've converted forcefully.
Please don't make politics over it.
The data and the figures is contradictory. In the High Court, they said we don't have any data to show that
educated.
What is question to Atik right now? Atik, one minute. We will not speak over each other. 1 minute. Atik, first of all, I want to have a great debate tonight, and I want to tell you there is no need to speak over each other. I am giving everybody their turn, but when I say no means no, just pull it back out here. Question is this. You always say, Atik ur Rahman, you always say, Arnab, it does not matter. It does not, the numbers don't matter. You tell me, innumerable programs, Rashmi, he has come and he has said, numbers don't matter. He has said, it's not about the numbers, it's about whether there is prejudice. And I have said, okay, you've said, if there is prejudice against even one member of the Muslim community, it is a serious matter. If even one Muslim has been lynched, it's a serious matter. I have never asked you, oh, Atik, I will not take it seriously. Only if you tell me 10,000s are lynched, will I take it seriously? I have never said numbers are the issue. I have said is atrocities are atrocities.
Horrible. I think all of us should hang our heads in shame that we weren't able to give them a platform before this to tell their stories, and that they had to come out on a stage and cry, because even when a movie is being made about what they went through, there are people coming out whitewashing, denying, telling them that what they went through is propaganda. We have people like you coming out telling them that what they went through is
listen. Let Rashmi finish. Let Rashmi finish. Let her finish, Atik, let her finish.
Just to victim, you know how dangerous victim shaming is? It can play on the psyche of these young women who have had the courage to come out and speak.
I asked him, now he will shout. I asked him, did any one of them tell you that they converted of their free will? He has nothing to say to me tonight. Waris, you've been exposed through and through tonight.
Mr. Waris,
Rajalakshmi, are you scared of Rajalakshmi that you won't listen?
Give us an opportunity to speak up.
Yeah, let us speak. I've given her, now you be quiet. Drink some water, dude. Drink some water. Chill.
Is your name Rajalakshmi Joshi? No.
Let us speak, please.
Yes. So I am shocked, Arnab, that these people, these educated people, they don't understand that here there is a double concern. It's not just about a forced conversion, it's about radicalization also. And these people are actually promoting it and they're calling it a propaganda. How can you close your eyes to something as serious as this? Don't you understand that there is a danger here of people being converted just for the sake of sending them to ISIS? Don't you realize that? And that is something that you need to be taking very seriously. Please don't dilute the matter.
Please, nobody else is on
Please don't dilute the matter. Don't digress. Don't politicize. You have to understand that this is something that is a planned thing that they are doing with proper funding. And it is for a planned thing. If there was
1 minute, you're not even speaking right now. I've got the other side. No, 1 minute. What is there are others? Don't try to monopolize the debate. Don't monopolize the debate.
If there was any love involved in it, then those women would not have returned and told their sob stories. They have expressed their stories.
I in fact commend their bravery. I commend their bravery. I commend their bravery. Monojit, you know, you jumped into this issue without knowing anything. You jumped into the issue because you wanted to cultivate whatever vote bank. Now, the real victims have come out and they are speaking up. Waris, today a survivor speaking at the event said, and I quote Meenakshi, from 1999 we have been successful in bringing back 7,000 women. But that does not mean that the total number of victims is only 7,000. I am not saying it, Sudipto Sen is not saying it. You know, a survivor who has described the radicalization, the forceful conversion is saying this today. And she's saying that it's not happening to girls only, but boys also.
Why don't you go
and I want to finish. And he says, 1 minute, and he says, we have cases of radicalization of young boys, 15, 16-year-old boys. And if we go by these numbers, the actual number is much higher. And we need to be very conscious of it. I just want to ask you this. Do you think, 1 minute, do you think anyone, because I feel what you're doing here by going all out against the film is that you're protecting the ISIS. Do you think there's anyone, Hindu, Muslim, any community, who would vote for you for protecting the ISIS? Do you want to be a spokesperson of the ISIS? Do you want to be a spokesperson of the ISIS?
Criticize the ISIS.
Yeah.
We have Arnab today, if they had come here, they were to answer to our questions. Why did they run away? The producer, director, the actress, they should have answered to our questions, had a good debate. We live in democracy. Agree to disagree. I would have asked them question. I only asked him a question.
Young MLA,
and he said, no, it was just
Rajalakshmi,
Just 1 minute. Just allow us to speak.
Thank you. Brief.
You asked a question.
Yeah, thank you.
Just allow us to speak.
Yeah.
So if somebody is not willing to debate with you, does it mean that what they are saying
they
is
came
lying?
here to debate.
No, they did not come here to debate with you.
They came here to
tell their story. They didn't come here to debate with you.
Show,
Yeah.
but they did not
but you know,
want to
it may
answer my
be,
questions.
I think Mrinalini, first of all, anyone here, okay? And by the way, in a free country, Sudipta Sen is welcome to visit my office, okay? So you don't have to say, why is he? So I will call them when they want to call them, but Mrinalini, it could be very the reason, and you don't realize that maybe people don't want to be a debate with you.
Yes,
because they don't like the style of debating of yours.
Asking them the question.
And
listen to the truth. They don't want the truth to come before the nation because they already spread hatred. What is happening after the movie? Sadhvi Prachin, Jaipur, and I'm shocked. What is Gehlot doing? Congress government is there.
Just don't speak.
Again, whether it is a propaganda, whether it is bashing of a community or doing this is a secondary issue. If this forceful conversion is happening and which is against, and these women have come out, I agree with you on one point that there is a due process also they should follow, which is like filing a FIR. I completely agree with. As lawyers, we will agree on that point. But then this is a social evil. This is something which has to be condemned amongst him.
It's very easy to say that if you have a real issue, you should all go and file an FIR.
No.
The question is. Can you? Okay, Atik, I tell you one thing. Atik, just 1 minute. Atik, you believe in this filing FIRs business from what you are saying. Go file an FIR, right? You are against ISIS, or at least you claim to be against ISIS, right?
Sure.
You claim to be against ISIS, right or wrong now? You claim to be.
Against.
Despite you claim to be?
Against.
Right? Despite, though you are a Zakir Naik fan, though you are a Zakir Naik fan, are you still a Zakir Naik fan? Are you?
He says that I support
So now my question to you is, my question to you is, okay, I'm selective. Fine, I accept I'm selective, but I'm selective towards the truth. Now my question, what I feel is the truth. Now my question is, just look at the camera out there right now. You're on the screen, okay? And tell me, how many FIRs have you filed against ISIS?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
1,000 ulema 2 years back from
how many have you filed against ISIS? How many have you filed against ISIS? Why haven't you filed an FIR against ISIS?
Pakistani terrorist organization.
Have you filed an FIR against ISIS? Have you filed an FIR against ISIS?
No.
No. Yes or no? Yes or no? No. 1 minute. Oh, okay. Okay. So I get the answer.
An FIR also has been filed against a minister.
Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Atik. You said out here. He says out here. Ladies and gentlemen. He says out here. I have not filed an FIR because I'm not a big lawyer. And I want to tell you those 26 women who have suffered, Atik, and don't be a hypocrite. Those 26 women are also not Supreme Court lawyers. Shame on you. You can say. You said. Okay. Now I'll deal with you. Look here. First of all, Atik, don't try to copy Waris. Don't try to copy Waris. Look at me.
Again, they are producing 26.
Just 1 minute. 1 minute.
They wanted a green signal from the Supreme Court.
1 minute. Rajalakshmi, look at me.
36,000 to 3.
Atik, listen my question. My question. Atik, my question to you is, don't hide behind Waris. My question to you is, Atik, and it's only you and me right now. So just be absolutely accurate about what you're saying. Okay. You have been saying on at least 9 debates till now. And your line on every debate is the same. Okay. That if you have a problem with people who are radicals and fundamentalists and this and that, let the law take its course and go and file FIRs, and please find all your way through the criminal justice system in this country. And I have great belief in the criminal justice system. But here, when I asked you, have you ever filed an FIR? You said, no, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. I am not a big lawyer. I'm not going to file FIRs. But at the same time, you're sitting on my program and you are saying, and he's saying, Mrinalini, that if those 26 women have a problem, then go file an FIR. So you're being a total, absolute, unbelievable, shocking hypocrite. Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, the Motorola Razor Sharp question is, the myth is busted. Where are the pseudo fact checkers now? Ladies and gentlemen, many people commenting saying, good you had a proper grilling of Waris Pathan. Well, he's come here on my studio, so he got a proper grilling. Ladies and gentlemen, he thought he would get away and he couldn't answer a single question. I thank you for watching tonight. Good night and goodbye.